gonna get you a screenshot, man. For personal storage, we finna get into this video. Let's get it. Let's go. How to raise your vibration and best semen retention benefits. Now I'm gonna try to make this video as brief as possible because I got somewhere to be. I gotta go pick up my mama. But I will say this video will help you. This individual side over here is for all genders. This side more, curved towards the men because, we have semen. But I'm going to go and get to the business. First things first, we're going to talk about ways to raise your vibration. Now, the first way on this list is meditation. Practicing meditation on a day-to-day basis is going to automatically raise your vibration because you're practicing mindfulness. You're practicing observing your thoughts. And once you start observing your thoughts, you start to realize that you are not your thoughts. Those things are coming from your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind is really the true you. The inner you is really the true you. That inside voice that's telling you, you may do this, you may do that, or you can do this, you can do that. That's the real you. But then your conscious mind is telling, man, what if it don't succeed? What if I don't do this? What if I don't, So automatically, if you meditate on a day-to-day basis, you will automatically raise your vibration. Next up, we got expand knowledge. Learning on a day-to-day basis can automatically, Learning on a day-to-day basis can automatically raise your vibration. For example, watching this video right now is raising your vibration because you're actually consciously wanting to know things to help yourself out and grow as a person, grow as a human being. So watching this video individually is already a way of raising your vibration and expanding your knowledge. But other ways that you can raise your vibration and expand your knowledge is by reading books. You hear me? Because digital entertainment is okay, digital media is okay, but you don't really want to have all the digital media in your face all day on a day-to-day basis. Start reading books. I read books now. Something I never thought I'd ever be interested in. You don't have to read books that have how to do this or how to do that. You can read books that are just fantasies, fiction novels, you hear me? Any of those things, because reading is expanding your knowledge, whether it's fictional or non-fictional, because you pretty much create your own reality. So no matter what it is, you can really pretty much make it real life, whether it's fictional or non-fictional. We're really superhumans. Next up, we got work with crystals. Now, if you're not a spiritual person, first things first, I'll take that back. If you're looking up how to raise your vibration, you are a spiritual person. So listen, work with crystals, man. I got a whole selenite wand right here. I'm not going to turn the camera that way, but I got a selenite wand with a couple crystals on it. I got this crystal on my neck called Herkimer diamonds. There are plenty of crystals that have different types of benefits, and you always set your own intention on the crystals. I'm not going to get too deep off into what crystals are and what to do with them, but just know that they are great for you and they can help your spiritual growth and also raise your vibration on a day-to-day basis, bringing you joy, peace, motivation, whatever those crystals are, whatever the crystal benefits are, that's what it could bring you, along with the intentions that you set on it. Next up, we got detached from digital entertainment. I was just speaking on this on the expanding knowledge. To raise your vibration, you have to detach from the things that lower your vibration. Being on the internet, compare yourself to other people, just, seeing negative shit on the internet, those things really lower your vibration, like very to the lowest point, because you're at your lowest point. And the lowest vibration to be in is fear, The lowest vibrations is fear, guilt, shame, all of those things. Those are low vibrations. The emotions that are attached to high vibrations is happiness, joy, peace, love. Those things are attached to high vibrations. So to get out that place of hatred, jealousy, envy, all those are low vibrations. You have to detach from digital entertainment. That's YouTube, Netflix, whatever, Instagram, Facebook, anything that lowers your vibration, anything that changes your mood from being positive or, any of those things, get up off it. Now, if you are using it for recreational purposes, or informational purposes like this video right here, you're just watching the video to learn more, there's nothing wrong with it, but limit that because you really have all the answers on the inside. You just got to trust yourself. Next up, we got holding sexual energy. Now, I'm glad I got the semen retention side. I'm going to speed this video up a little bit because I gotta roll in a second, but I got y'all, man, I promise. Holding your sexual energy, This is for women and men. Like I say, this whole side is for women and men. When you hold your sexual energy, You become a superhuman. I'm going to specifically speak for the men because that's what I am. You hear me? So when you hold, it's your life force, bro. You become a superhuman. If you don't hold your semen, how the fuck you gonna recreate? You know what I'm saying? Your sperm count gonna be so low, you're gonna be busting off in a bit early. Oh my God, I'm done. Oh, baby, I'm tired. Man, you ain't ready for this dick. The whole time you over there tired as fuck. You done already nutted before you even put it in. Hold your sexual energy. And you'll raise your vibration. Next up, we got ground yourself in nature. Yes. Go outside in nature. Take your shoes and your socks off. Walk around in the grass. If it could be wet, moist, anything. I used to hear shit from my mom. My mom used to say shit like, "Oh, you're gonna get sick going out there like that." Never got sick a day in my life. You're part of nature. You're connected with nature. Nature is there to heal you, not destroy you. It gets to the point now I could walk around in nature and not have to worry about, have any fear of stepping on spiders, getting bit or anything because I'm connected with nature now. I have became one with Mother Earth. You hear me? So, yeah, ground yourself in nature. Next up, we got love yourself. Everybody, I love my... No, you don't. Because if you love yourself, you will never doubt yourself. You will never look in the mirror or you will never compare yourself to other people because of how much you love yourself. When the true definition of loving yourself, nothing goes above your happiness. Nothing goes above how you feel. You always prioritize the inner you first. Next time you feeling down, tell yourself how amazing of a person you was. Tell yourself, like, I'm so proud of you for what you've been through. Yes, talking to yourself, there's nothing wrong with it. All geniuses talk to themselves. Tell yourself, I'm so proud of what you've been through. I'm glad you have made it through these times. Like, I'm real, like sit in the mirror and say these things to yourself. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and appreciated yourself for everything that you've been through? Type shit. Next up, we got exercise. This shit is common sense. To raise your vibration on a day-to-day basis, you got to move your body around. You got to pump your blood. Exercise is one of those best ways to do that. If you don't have a gym, you don't need one. All you need is a floor, and everyone has a fucking floor. Man, just do push-ups, sit-ups, squats, crunches. It's so much shit to do on the floor at this point. You don't even need a fucking gym. And that's going to raise your vibration. Next up, we got being a loner. I'm not going to lie. Being a loner will real life raise your vibration because you're finally going to be able to hear yourself. We're so focused on external things. Oh, I want to go out. Oh, I just want to go to work every day to stop thinking about that shit that hurt my feelings. When you finally sit alone with yourself, your vibration will raise to the maximum because now you can hear your inner voice. Now you can face all those fears. Now you can face all those traumas and observe those things and accept them for what they are and don't let them affect you anymore. Because running from things, doing extra, I'm going to just go drink. I'm going to just go smoke. That shit ain't going to get you nowhere, man. You can't keep doing those things. And last on the vibration list, we got declutter your space. I ain't going to lie. Everything is energy. So if you have a dirty ass space, you're going to want, don't be surprised that you're in a mind state. You want to do all this dumb shit. You don't want to, you're in a negative headspace. You're not motivated to do anything. Look around. You have to make sure your space is clean. Declutter the space as much as you can. Take as many items away, even if it's a clean space with buku shit in there. Having too much shit in a space is too much energy, but everything is energy. So it's like, if the space is not clean, and, it's not presentable to yourself, you're going to be in a bad mind space. Next up, we're going to move on to the semen retention benefits. I know y'all been waiting on this one. First thing first, enhance mental clarity. If you're a motherfucker that can't think, get on semen retention. If you don't have no creative ideas, you don't never have no aspirations to do anything, get on semen retention. If you always have to search up shit for to do, get on semen retention. Because I'm telling you, you're going to finally get all the answers from within when you hold your life force. Remember, this shit that you holding can make a human being. Me and you wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for semen. We walking semen. Let this shit sink in. I'm teaching you how to teach. What the fuck am I? I'm teaching you things right now, and we was just semen at one point. Next up, we got woman attraction and appreciation. Oh my God. Man, when you get on semen retention, women just, man, listen. They could feel your aura when you walk in the room. You could have a simple conversation with a girl and she'll just be dreamy, drooling out the eyeballs. Drooling out the fucking eyeballs. I gotta stop saying weird shit. Drooling out the mouth. She gonna be fiending. She gonna be like, oh my God, he's so desirable. And the backslash that I got on there is appreciation. You're gonna start appreciating women. You're gonna start looking at her for her essence in shorter words and lack of a better term. You're gonna look at her for her essence. You're gonna appreciate her essence. Instead of you being so lustful, oh my God, I want to put my dick in her booty. Like, nah. You're going to love her for how she look. You're going to love her for how her legs look. You're going to love her for the conversations, like everything. You're just going to appreciate her essence. You're going to be looking at shit that you never looked at before. You're going to be looking at her fucking knees, and then you might get a fucking boner. She might tell you cute, or a regular compliment to you that'll be a little brush off, or she lying. Now that shit'll hit a little different. You're going to appreciate women way more. It's going to get to the point, next girl you touch, when you go like 60 days on semen retention, oh, she going to love you. Because you're going to appreciate her. You ain't thinking in a lustful way anymore, but that's on the list. I ain't going to go down there yet. But you're not in that lustful mindset anymore. Let's carry on. Increase confidence. If you a bend over, head down, shoulder ass nigga, get on semen retention. Semen retention gonna make you feel like a god. See, semen retention is my ability now. With being on semen retention and no fail for all this time, it's giving me the ability to walk in a place with any type of clothing on, showing, looking any type of way, and still feel confident and still have heads turning. You hear me? And still the attraction in the building, because it's the inner me that's glowing on the outside. I glow in the dark, man. When you're on semen retention, you glow in the dark. You automatically gonna get increased confidence when you hold your life force. Beating off every day, especially the TV screens, fucking hoes every day. Everything is energy. You're transmuting energy when you could be transmuting that powerful ass energy to some fucking push-ups. Transmuting that powerful energy to your craft, your hobby. Carry on. Next up, we got supercharged motivation. If you're a motherfucker that, I don't feel like doing shit today, I'm fucking bored, get on semen retention. You're gonna want to do shit. I've been doing so much shit that I never did before. Like, bro, I never thought I would bring the whiteboard back. I used to do this shit 4 or 5 years. I never thought I'd bring the whiteboard back and be teaching people again. I thought I was gonna be permanently making ass shaking music. I'm a musician, by the way. My name is OWG Booman. OWG Booman. I thought I was gonna be a motherfucking twerk artist for so long, just watching big booty hoes shake ass and make party recaps. I never thought I'd come back to this. Get on semen retention, you're gonna start seeing that you really a guy. You're gonna start liking shit that you never thought you'd like. Next up, we got healthier skin. You know what I'm saying? Healthier skin. When you get on semen retention, bro, you're helping yourself from the inside out. Your face starts to break out more. You start to get sick way easier when you're releasing your semen. But when you hold it, oh, your skin gonna start clearing up. Your voice gonna get deeper. You know, if you're a squeaker, I ain't even got that on the list, but if you're a squeaker, get on semen retention for like 30 days. Your vocal cords gonna get thick as fuck. They be like, ooh, I didn't know you sound like that when you got like that. Next up, we got better conversations. If you're a motherfucker always trying to think about what should I say next? I don't know what to say. Get on semen retention. When you get on semen retention, your conversation, this is off the freestyle. Everything that I'm saying is from personal experience, so I don't even have to think about anything that long. Like, this is real life going on in my life on a day-to-day basis. You don't have to think about what to say next. Everything flows naturally. You can almost be in a place, be silent, have a conversation, and pause for like 5-10 seconds, and it doesn't feel awkward because your energy is still flowing through the room. They can still feel your energy. So although you may not have no things to say, your energy is pulsating so bad that the next person might ask you a motherfucking question. Hey, how are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You never know, man. But when you have that pulsating energy, that vibration, it uplifts everybody in the room when you walk in. It does. And for the people that are very, very low vibration, it doesn't uplift them. They get very envious. They turn their head, they frown at you, mug you. Man, fuck them. Next up, we got less lustful. When you retain your semen, you become less lustful. You could give a fuck. You could see a big booty bitch walk by right now. She like, oh my God, why he didn't talk to me? Baby, you basic as fuck. Basic as fuck. I'm on my grind right now. You ain't worth shit. You're a succubus. You're a demon trying to get my seed. Hey, watch who you give your semen to too, boy. Don't go on, man. I got so many videos for y'all, boy. Man, make sure y'all hit that motherfucking subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at One Way Game Boo Man. It's also on the screen. Follow me on, subscribe to my channel, this channel, Avatar Boo Man, and subscribe to my other channel, One Way Game. Hey, I got some shit for y'all, boys. I ain't gonna speak on it right now. I'm gonna carry on. Next up, we got Bigger Pickle. What pickle you think I'm talking about? You want a big dick? Get on Semen attention. Next up, we got Last Long in Bed. Now, I do want to say this. When you're on Semen attention for an extended period of time, when you first get in that pussy, you might nut in 3 seconds. I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious. But you still feel fully energized. Back then, you'll have this session. After you nut, it's over. Expect that though. Don't be surprised when they have me be like, oh my God, I've been holding my semen for all this time. As soon as I get some pussy, why did I nut so fast? Bro, it's been that long. Think. It's been this long since you didn't, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be damn near like a virgin again. But after you get that first little, that's why you got to make sure you be careful who you give your semen to, because some of them hoes ain't even worth it. You probably fuck a hoe and she start floating and you know, you back in your bed, back to square one. You're sad as fuck now. You got to make sure you're transferring your energy to somebody that deserves it. And you got to make sure they have good energy. So even when you do release, you don't feel like nothing happened. You can tell. When you fuck somebody that got low energy, you're going to, you don't even want to talk to that hoe. You ever fucked a girl and was like, man, I don't even like you. Why the fuck I did that? Next up we got, last but not least, man, we got a human magnet. Not only do you attract women, you attract men. You attract people. Like, not on no, you know what I'm saying, fruit bar shit, but you attract people. People want to be your friend. People want to hear your opinion on things. And yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, man, finally, how to raise your vibration and best semen retention benefits, man. I'm going to read through all this and then I'm about to roll out. Thank y'all for watching. We got ways to raise vibration, meditation, expanding knowledge, working with crystals, detaching from digital entertainment, holding sexual energy, ground yourself in nature, love yourself, exercise, being alone, or declutter space. For semen retention benefits, we got enhanced mental clarity, woman attraction, appreciation, increased confidence, supercharged motivation, healthier skin, better conversations, less lustful, bigger pickle, last longer in bed, a human magnet. And this is the Crooked Whiteboard, episode 1. Y'all probably can't tell the whiteboard crooked, but when I was hanging it up, I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna call this playlist the Crooked Whiteboard. So this is the Crooked Whiteboard, episode 1. Thank y'all for watching.